Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Extremely excited to have you here. Thank you again for tuning in. Got about 14 in already. Going to be a lot more as we get started here. But again, extremely excited to have you. Thank you again for your support. Um, we'll get right into the charts here in just a second. Let me get everybody else in. And if you hear some squeaking, sorry, that is my puppy. All right, let's get into it. Go ahead and share my screen here. Oh, it's already shared. Okay, perfect. So I am in a swing trade right now on AXO. Looking really good. Got in it yesterday. I did kind of explain this to Freedom team, but essentially we have retest of demand. We have a change in trend right here, lower time frame change in trend. Retracement of 50%. I got in right there. Stop below this low. Target up to here. That's my trade right there. Really solid setup, in my opinion. I think it'll work well. But yeah, today's going to be a little bit interesting, right? So today is only a half day in the market, just so you guys are aware. The market does close at 1 p.m. EST. So that's just something to be aware of. Markets also closed tomorrow, right? So that's something else to be aware of as well. Just want to be careful with any like short-term swings on the weekly swings, anything like that. Just be mindful of that, okay? But that will essentially give you a good rundown there. Yesterday I was able to catch Google and NVDA. NVIDIA was basically a break-even, small loss, like a 30% average loss there. So a little bigger than break-even, but basically theta decay. Good trade, but just didn't work out. There was a close to my target about twice, but I had it automated, so didn't hit. SPY's crushing. Good to see there. Overall, it's looking like a good week, right? Good week, good start to the month for sure. And we'll see how the rest of the month goes. But as long as we keep going up, it's going to be easier to trade, right? Who's all here with me this morning? Dave G. Hey, what's up? What's up? Microsoft, pretty trendy. I don't love a lot of things today. Yeah, I just don't love a lot of things. I like NVIDIA. The ghost of TLM. Yeah, I really don't like a lot of NVIDIA is nice. We'll see how NVIDIA plays out. Where's like supply there? I'm not going 5 minutes. NVIDIA, I like. We're open. NVIDIA would probably be the one I would take for TLM. We'll see. We might not even. It might just go ahead and rotate. You know. But that's like the one I would take. Kind of something like this. Technically could have taken that, but I just don't like playing the initial pump in because typically we come and stop on it and then we push higher, right? So I guess below this low, I don't think we're gonna get a pullback. But if we do, hopefully it gets we get a new low in. That's all I gotta say. Let me know if you guys are looking at anything. I really don't see anything else that I like. Like it's going to be a pretty boring day in the market. Microsoft was one that was like maybe, but pretty trendy. So we'll kind of want to avoid that. But yeah, let me know if you guys are looking at anything. Obviously, swing's going well on AXO in. Netflix TLM. Dude, I haven't touched Netflix in a minute. Let me look at it. It's all the way at the bottom. Yes. You'd want to see it. Yeah. Pop out, come back in. Be careful with Netflix of the spreads. Okay. So very wide spreads. You just want to be very careful with that. And NVIDIA ended up rotating. So technically could have caught this, could have done it. Again, is that a plus? Is that a great setup? Personally, no. Right. Personally, I've gotten burned by that too many times to even risk it. And so fine not to take that. Okay. Absolutely fine. If you miss that, do not be hard on yourself. But yeah, NVIDIA is done already. That's okay. All right, that's okay. You miss them every once in a while. Well, that's it. See you guys. No, like yeah, we'll keep looking for things. Keep looking for things. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to trade. Not a lot of goodies to trade. Long-term stuff up nice though. Starbucks still down. S&P up 15% there. Nice. Hey, I do want to remind you, okay, hey, make sure if you're watching this, a couple things. First thing is make sure that this little live thing says live. And if it doesn't, that means you're behind. You need to skip ahead to live broadcast. Okay, it's super important. Right. The next thing is where it says analytics, there should be a subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you. And then also hit that like button. Okay, make sure you hit that like button as well. We would really appreciate it. And then if you really want to share it to someone that you know, go ahead and share it, but you don't have to do that. And I would again greatly appreciate that. Ew. I dropped my Stanley Cup on my office floor this morning, and I got angry. But it didn't break anything, luckily. It's a tile floor. Dang. Oh, wow. Look at that, boys and girls. Dang, if I wouldn't have pulled it off, I could have gotten that same thing and targeted. Wow. That's on me there. Sorry, guys. That is on me. That's on me. I gave up on it. That's 100% on me. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. That's a good setup. Now, if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. But well, maybe I was right. Maybe it was okay to take it off, not take it. But at this point, it's done. Like it's rotated enough for me. Let's see if there's any like supply and demand. Zoom it out. I always thought this was QCOM, not Qualcomm. Weird. NVIDIA, Goog, Spy, Meta. What is Meta doing right here off this supply? Let's take out TLM for a second. Yeah, not much. Amazon TLM. I don't. It's too trendy. It's too trendy. Also haven't popped out, but it's way too trendy. We open up down here. You don't want to take it. Don't take it. Tesla's really looking nice now, man. This might be really good for a potential swing. So we do have a strong low in place here, right? What are you doing? You have a strong low. All right, so that means any trade I take, I can base it with my stop below this low. So now what I want to look for is a potential either a pullback or a retest of demand, right? So something like this, I would kind of line up with both. Target right up to here, basically target 300, right? Could be a really promising trade, right? I get confused when NQ looks like that versus NOS 100. So they should be the same exact price action. It's just different price points. Does NOS 100 have regular trading hours or just is it constant? This is my message to you. But no, this looks really good for a potential swing. It's really nice, actually. It'd be like, so just by this drawing, it would take a couple, 3 months or so, 4 months. Probably do like a 6 months expiration. Again, it'd be a little pricey. Let's look at what it'd be right now. So let's just say hypothetically, just a January expiration. Yeah, it'd be a little pricey, but target 300. For the January expiration, be about $2,000 a contract. It's actually not terrible. Tempting for sure. This is looking really nice. I'm up a good amount there. What's my percentage gain so far? I am up 17% on this options on this contract here. Really good. Hey, I won't take my cord. Oh, that was an accident. Yeah, I think today is just going to be a nothing day. Unfortunately, missed NVDA. NVIDIA was like the setup to take. Unfortunately, missed it. Again, you still, by definition, could take it. I'm personally not, but by the rules of TLM, you could. Yeah, really nothing I love about anything, man. It's going to be a shorter live stream, but it's okay. Oh, sorry. NNE has been active day trade, lower open today, watching for back through open. NNE. Never really looked at. Yeah, I can see it. Or new low. So now I'm just challenging you. No, I can see it for sure. Kind of bounce off demand right here. Boom. I mean, we're kind of traveling through it, but we do have a volume increase there. Boom, we can come back up. What I'd want to be looking at here, though, is I'd want to see this high break. That would give me that confirmation that we are going to go for gap fill, right? And then let's just say I went into there, and this is the low. I don't have the risk to reward there, right? So I'd want to wait for a pullback to get that good risk to reward, something like this, hypothetically. Again, hypothetically speaking. Again, you're probably not live, so make sure you get live, and I can walk you through it again. But Yeah, make sure you're live. Let's look at that. In Q, I have delayed data now because I've just been trading futures on the actual broker instead. I stopped paying for it. So NQ, you said NQ made a push, but NOS 100 did not. That is weird. I'm also delayed 15 minutes. It looks the same, actually. Dude, you might be delayed. Are you delayed? Is there a little D here on your trading view, Gabe? That could be why. Cool then. Sweet. Yeah, Gabe, that could. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah. I don't pay for it anymore either. I think it's like $5 a month, but I just stopped paying for it. It's the CME mini package or something like that. It's 15 minutes, I believe. It's only about 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just stopped trading futures on on Trading View. So yeah, I just kind of switched over everything to the prop. But I don't even really day trade them now. I'm looking for anything at this point. I don't think we're. Yep, it's kind of pushing. It's definitely pushing. Let's just see. Dang, this would have been something else I'd actually like for a swing. Had we gotten like that? Had you entered here? Boom, stop below here, target up to here. But just missed it, didn't we? Just missed it. You know, there's unlimited opportunities, bro, in this market. There's unlimited opportunities. All you got to do is zoom out and you'll find them. Like this is all the way back from March, right? And it's finally giving me the setup that I want for the swing. And yeah, it's crazy. They come and go, man. There's so many of them. Let's think we could try to scout something if you want. I just don't know what I'd scout like truly. Could scalp that. That seems forcing though. Path as news catalyst. You trading shares or? I don't know if I've ever looked at these little tiny stocks. I just don't know. I'm not familiar with them. This is my message to you. I got you, Lynn. Are you new here? Is this your first time? I feel like I don't recognize your name. I don't know. I feel like it's hard when we gap up like that. Well, hey, welcome. Sorry, it's an uneventful first time. Typically, we're crushing it by now. Typically, I'm already done. Truly, by already scalping the open. But Yeah, just how the day is with the short day. It's just going to be flat. I honestly want to take this, man. I want to take it so bad, but I just feel like that's chasing. I don't know, dude. What do you guys think? What do you think? Let's get something on the board, huh? This might be too late. So 40 cents. I think I'm gonna pull it. Let's do it. Let's run it, dude. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, what a fill. Hopefully we actually do something about this. All right, I'll look at that in a second. Let me put in my OCO. So we'll see what happens here, but and kind of forcing, but I think it's also a good setup. Again, I'm not targeting all the way, but still we haven't had a full rotation yet. Going to target 122.75 just in case if we don't make a new high. See what we can do here. Three little birds. Just to scratch the itch a little bit. Well, I think it's a good setup though. It's just I hate that we kind of already rotated and didn't, I also hate how there's FOMC minutes later. It's a half day. There's just a lot of things. But let's look at DraftKings. It's like the best setup of the day, so I think it's worth taking anyways. Okay. So sorry. Second in 5. I'm sorry. What is a second in 5? I do not trade that way. Second. Are you doing like inside bars or ORB? What are you doing? Inside candle. Yeah, I do not trade that way. I honestly don't even know how that works. Here we trade supply and demand and the triple line method. Do not trade. I mean, I know what an inside and outside bar is, right? I know, but we just do not trade that way. We do not trade that way. So how would you play this? Explain it to us. Like we're 12. No, you're good, Lynn. You're good. We're always open for new things. NVIDIA is ripping, by the way. I am 10. Have you seen that? Is it Benchwarmers? Have you seen that? I'm 12. So funny, dude. Freaking hilarious. Okay, come on. And if you do take that, so this is the problem I have with that strat there. So basically you would take this breakout. Perfect. Now you see that it works. It's what we would have just won. But where do you put your stop? That's what I've always struggled with strats like this. Where do you put your stop? Like, do you put it right below the breakout? Do you put it all the way down here? You put it like below like market open, like all the way down here. Like, where do you put your stop? That's what I've always struggled with. That's why this strategy for me works so well, is because I have a valid stop for every single trade I take. Obviously, you can see that worked. what you just said, right? We had an inside bar and then you play the breakout, right? But where does your stop go? And where's your target go? Or do you just trail it? Maybe you just trail it. Do you little bit? So it goes below VWAP. Oh, okay. VWAP. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, not hating on it at all. Interesting. Very intrigued. No, you're good, Lynn. I understood. All right, push it, NVIDIA. Push it, P. Pushing P. I'm pushing P. Probably. Oh, nice. Yes, sir. One more pushing P. Pushing P. Pushing PVP. All right, don't be stupid now. Don't be dumb now. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, nice. I got filled. It was so delayed. You're kidding me. What was my take profit? Bro, I cannot with this delay. I had my target at 12275. So it hit. Bro, I ended up losing because it delayed so much. I ended up losing like $80. It's so stupid. That is so stupid. Still $220 on the day. Good trade. Good job. If you caught that, good job. Love it. Super unfortunate that I lost $80 on the freaking delayed order. I just want to like call Thinkorswim or Schwab support and be like, you have to fix the OCO delay. You have to. Hey, appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. They've been so laggy, dude. And even when I talked to support, they said it's a problem, right? It's a problem. Yeah, it probably is going to keep running, honestly. But I literally had my OCO at 75, and if I would have had 77, it wouldn't have got filled. And the other day, so just like quick story time. The other day, I did an OCO delay is like, for whatever reason, when the price triggers and the order triggers, it's taking about anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds to actually fill the order. They're trying to work on it. But funny story, I think it was Microsoft or Amazon, and I had an OCO set. And on TradingView, we went past my target. But on Thinkorswim's charts, they only track price movement if there's at least 100 orders placed at that specific price. I talked to support. They were like, there was only like 47 orders at your target price. So Thinkorswim didn't count it. And so my OCO didn't trigger. I was like, what? I was like, literally, it's literally the same information. They're the same, right? And NVIDIA just proved that. Like, it's literally the same, right? Because we hit 122.75. It filled over here. I was just like, whatever, bro. It hasn't been lagging since the full switch over to Schwab. Like, since TD Ameritrade was no more. That's when the lag started happening. In my opinion, it is still not better to do a limit order. I will take that OCO all day long. But if you calculate it, I guess, yeah, a limit could be better if you calculate it. We have a couple tools that we use. So like we use bar chart. It's a really good tool. So, for example, if I just do the same trade I just did, don't sign up for any of that stuff. Sign up for my newsletter instead. If we look at NVIDIA, right? So I did the 121.5 calls, right? And price of NVIDIA at my target was 122.75. So you would have put your target at 217. And I bought these. I bought at 180. So that would have been pretty close because I lost about $80. I had about eight. Sorry. Yeah. I lost $80. I had 8 contracts. That would be $10 or $10 a contract if I would have got filled at 217. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty accurate. As accurate as I've ever seen. But yeah. Hey, at least we made money today. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. Let me upload these to TradeZilla. But just, yeah, it's super annoying. It's really annoying. Hopefully they get it fixed ASAP, but who knows? I'm just telling you, I miss TD, man. I miss him. Are you talking NVIDIA hourly wedge? Really good week though. I'm up 780 on the week in 3 days. It's pretty good. Pretty freaking good, man. I've traded NVIDIA 1, 2, 3, 4 times this week. It's crazy. I have heard that too. What I'd say is I would just refresh everything. If you haven't tried that, I would try to log out, log back in. Let me see my contractors here. 3 little birds on my doorstep. Sorry, Lynn. So VIK, is that at supply on the 5? So that means you wouldn't take it. Had it. So personally, this is my opinion. One, I would never touch the stock because of this price action. It's just me personally. But then second, typically indicators. All right, let's just talk the 200. VWAP is an exception, right? Let's just talk the 200 EMA, right? Pretend that's the 200 EMA, right? I promise you that when that's what moves the markets, right? It's institutions. Institutions move the market, right? Price being above VWAP, below VWAP, above the EMA, below the EMA means nothing, right? It's just an indication of where price is relative to past price, right? That's all. So whenever let's just say the EMA looks like this, okay? If we then, I guess I'll just have to change colors, right? If then price action is doing this number, right? And you're waiting for that cross, you enter, right? That's typically where I'm getting out, right? And I have no idea where this indicator is. I'm typically entering here with my stop below this low. I'm going to target this high, right? And it doesn't even matter where this is. All that matters is that price action is setting up in a bullish pattern, if you will, right? And so whenever we rely on the indicators, okay, and again, I'm not saying indicators are bad by any way, shape, or form, but whenever we rely on them, we typically end up being late or we have so many different confluences that we don't even enter, right? And this is coming from someone who traded with 400 indicators 2.5, 3 years ago, right? I literally had to buy the premium trading view because I didn't have, like, it wouldn't let me do indicators, right? I only could only do 5. I had so many on my chart, right? VWAP is probably the best indicator, but still, it's an indicator that is lagging. And the only indicator I use is volume here, and I really don't even look at it, right? Again, and it's a developmental thing, right? It's a learning process to be able to read price action the way, you know, a trader would, right? It doesn't just happen. But I guarantee you, every time you enter at the break of an indicator, 200 EMA, VWAP, 90 EMA, whatever it is, right? Institutions are getting in here, right? Institutions are typically selling up here, right? Up here. So again, I would just keep that in mind as your development. Again, make sure you absolutely go through the stuff in the course. Okay. I think we even have some stuff about indicators. Again, I think Jordan built that, but let me look at it. Ooh, gave that away. Whoops. Just kidding. So like right here in this beginner concepts, right? Like this stuff is fine, right? Moving averages, it's very beginner friendly, right? We don't even really use this stuff. This is just basic understanding of it, right? That's all. We really have that, right? That's really all. Okay. Really, the thing that will help you the most is supply and demand mastery, market structure mastery, right? If you want free stuff, okay, that'll help you the most. What will help you even greater to really accelerate your learning is inside of the mentorship, right? Again, I don't know if you know this, but we do offer an 8-week mentorship program where we're going to go take you from unprofitable to profitable with coaching, a full course, and we get way more live trading. If that's something you want, go ahead. There's a link to book a call down below. You can absolutely do that. You can absolutely do that. So looking at Vic again. So yeah, I'm glad, Lynn. That's going to be awesome. Okay. Where would Vic had to have a good entry on Vic? Let's just say down here, right here. Just kidding. But no, for like a day trade, I don't really see one personally. I don't see one. Yes, sir, Alex. Yes, sir. Yeah, personally, I do not see one. I do not see one. Okay. Because this would have been, yeah. Personally, let's just look at like today's price action. Maybe if we come back and retest this demand, it's just so hard. But yeah, I mean, you just can't read it like I normally read it. So it'd be like right there after we retest demand and push, like right there would have been the place to enter. It's just impossible, right? It's impossible to read it because there's not enough volume. But that's how I would have traded it. So this is a good indication of the volume, like I was talking about, right? See how as we pull back, we have an increase in volume. That's telling me orders are coming in right here, right? Amazon had a bunch of vodka. That's telling me orders are coming in, right? And wanting to push price higher, right? Typically, same thing here, we have a relative higher volume spike at the high, causing price to go lower, right? But Not as strong as this one, right? Amazon had vodka. Let's look at Amazon. Amazon Dumpy. If you're interested in Amazon, you could take something like this. Let's just say we pull back. Sheesh. And just avoid TLM at this point. Nice trade there. Really nice trade. On this Amazon trade specifically, no later than next Friday. In a traditional week, next Friday would be fine. I'm sorry, no earlier than next Friday. But because market's not open tomorrow, right? Because it's not open tomorrow, I would probably hold off and see what price does on Friday morning. Especially if you're going to wait for some type of pullback, you have plenty of time, and wait to enter on Friday morning. And then I would probably do either next Friday or the Friday after. But you do want to look for confirmation first. Again, we do have, it's just, if it had retraced 50% or more, like on a higher time frame, then I would say, yeah, just pull the trigger, man. But we haven't really retraced yet. From like this entry, not really. We haven't retraced 50%. Well, maybe we did. Maybe this is a 50% retrace. That just looks very weird, but it is 50%. Yeah. So this here, I would personally rather wait for like this demand bounce if I'm going to play without confirmation, right? So then it would look more like this. I would enter, stop below that low, target the high, right? Now, if I'm looking for confirmation, it really doesn't matter where we reverse as long as it's an area near demand, right? And then you see us reverse like so, right? So now it look more like this. Right? But you want to see it actually reverse, right? First. So this is my record to you. Pup, where are you at in the call? I don't think I've said puppy in like 20 minutes. Are you behind again, Lynn? Wow, Tesla's ripping. Lynn, are you behind? I don't know. What are you talking about, pup? Where? Oh, I see it. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry. Yes, Lynn, they're all available on my YouTube. So make sure you subscribe, right? But they're all on my YouTube. No, she hasn't chewed any more cables yet. She did. No, she hasn't messed up anything up. She did freaking poop in the house this morning. Yeah, if you go to subscribe, and so how I have it set up, Lynn, I have it set up so live will be posted automatically. It's under lives. Then I also repost it as a video on Monday. And so you can kind of get both. And because for whatever reason, the replays of lives don't always show up. So I repost it so you see it. Having a nightmare or something back there. It was simply triple line method, Mr. Scott. Simply triple line method. So we opened up outside, came inside, took out supply, right? Pulled back, accepted inside, time plus volume inside, pull the trigger, target there, right? Personally, or truly not a great trade, right? Not an A+ setup. Typically I avoid that. If I would have had my target at that high, it wouldn't have got filled, would still be in it. But still a winner nonetheless, right? Winner nonetheless. I would say, Lynn, last thing, again, I do a lot of stuff here. Down below in the comments, or for anybody that's watching, if you scroll down, there is a link to subscribe to my newsletter. It is 100% free. There is an ability to join the paid version of it to get a little bit more access to exactly what I'm doing. But it's right down below. Okay. It's like $6 a month if you want it, but it is free. Okay. If you just want the free version, again, I send that an edition out every Wednesday. So I have one coming out today. Again, haven't written it yet. I'm going to write it probably right after this, see exactly what I want to write about, and kind of go from there. But yeah, if you want to subscribe to that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. This is looking really good. Freaking awesome swing here. Looking really good. I'm up. I'm probably going to hop off. My wife just said the contractor's back. I'm up 27% now, baby. Looking really good. Looking really good. I'm excited about this. Yeah, you're just going crazy with the clicks. Subscribe, like. Yeah, there's a tons of stuff. I think you can even go back and reread like past newsletters as well. Are you, Lynn? You're in the vault, right? You found me from the vault, or did you find me organically? I love having new people here, drilling them. Let's look. She's in here. Oh, wait. Oh, you joined school a long time ago. I didn't even know school was that old. You just joined yesterday. Welcome. Excited to have you. Perfect. Well, hey, I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the day. Again, really good trade. I'm going to go talk to the contractor outside. Again, caught NVDA, still riding AXO in, see what we can do there. But again, I appreciate you guys hopping on. Again, I want to wish all of you, if you're celebrating, a happy 4th. Again, I love living in this country. It's amazing. But again, thank you. Happy 4th. Have a good rest of your day. Again, market closes at 1 Eastern today, so be leery of that or weary of that. And I will be talking to you guys soon. Again, appreciate you hopping on. Hope you guys make some money today. But peace.